Hey, good morning. So back to the videos. So right now I'm in the process of, this is the access to the crawl space. So this one is 3 foot by almost 4 feet. And so here's what happens. You spend hundreds and hundreds and maybe $1 million on a home. And when it comes to putting a door up in the crawl space, generally some apprentice, some flunky something just butchered something together and sticks it in there, and it's supposedly temporary, and suddenly you own the house, and a year later you try to go into the crawl space and find out you still got that piece of junk as a door. So I like to take some time. So I have framed this out. This is all masonry, obviously, and I framed this out with treated wood. Anytime wood touches masonry, it's got to be treated. Framed this out, and I'm in the process now of putting a door together that it's not only going to be sturdy, but it's going to be insulated from the inside, since we're going to have a conditioned crawl space, and it's well supported. I'll show you that. I've already framed it out over there, and it's got real hinges, galvanized hinges to last outside. The other thing I see is the cheapest hinges they could find, some old door hinges or whatever. They stick these things up. It's just embarrassing, right? So we're going to take a little time today. We're going to do a nice door, because this is going to be an area where we can lock tools away while we're building. So that's why I'm moving this ahead of continuing framing. But all right, I'll show you what I'm working on the door. This is the frame for the door itself. It's 36 wide, and I think it's 44 tall, so it's 4.5 feet or 3.5 feet, a little over. Anyways, you can see basically I made frame for it. I've cross braced it, even though we're going to put some OSB in the top of this. I've cross braced it. I've used good galvanized hinges, barn hinges. I've recessed those down in, and I've got them so that we can conceal these hinges. This will be underneath the OSB. This will be in the jamb. So if you're going to lock something up, it doesn't do any good to leave screws available. They can just take the screws out and open it up. So, but anyways, this will be a very sturdy door frame. We'll get it mounted in there, and then we will go. The other thing I noticed, or you should notice, is notice how I brought these braces down and captured both corners. So by doing that, I'm able to screw this and this. These joints become really tight. That one's got a brace in it. That one's got a brace in it. And I set those in so that the hinges are properly mounted, right? So if you ever take a look at somebody's crawl space door, this is the kind of stuff nobody pays any attention to. But you know what? Why not, right? It's going on a very expensive house. Why shouldn't it be a very nice door? Okay, so this is pretty much done for now, at least for rough and phase. I'll show you what I've done in here. So I went ahead and I put a stop in here, okay? So that now we can put some weather stripping in here later. And if you look on the inside here, you can see we've got this cavity in here, and I've got some foam right there. So we'll put some foam in there, finish nailing this thing off. And but anyways, so now we got a door for the future that we can use. It closes nice, it's secure. Put a better lock on this. So these are not great for security because you can take the screws out. So I'll put a padlock lasp on that. And but anyways, that'll give us some storage for now. In the meantime, we took care so that later they've got a nice access door to the crawl space. Eventually it'll get siding on it. It'll look all beautiful.